What's going on, everyone? It's Chris from 416 Coffee, and today I just wanted to review and taste this year's crop from Papua New Guinea, the Sigri estate. So I just want to go over that with you guys. It's one of the better coffees we bring in my opinion. Not even better. I'd say a lot of people would like this coffee that I think haven't tried it. So I just wanted to make this video to kind of tell you a little bit about it and give you an idea of what you can expect from it. So I'm just gonna do a little cupping of it right here. We're gonna let this brew for a little bit. So that guy's ready to go. So I'll come back when this is ready to actually taste, but for now I just want to tell you a few things. So the New Guinea from the Sigri estate is actually plants were transplanted from Jamaica to start this particular plantation. So technically, if you want to think about it that way, I mean, here's the thing. Jamaican Blue Mountain is its own animal because of, well, a lot of marketing, a lot of hype over the years, a lot of the Japanese buying most of the Jamaican crop and jacking up the price and creating kind of this exclusivity. Now, Jamaica has phenomenal growing conditions for coffee in those mountainous regions where there's a combination of altitude, good soil, terroir. So all these things kind of come together to create Jamaican Blue Mountain. Now, they have apparently transplanted these plants, and that's how they started this particular estate, was with plants transplanted from Jamaica. Just so you know, technically all coffee comes from Ethiopia, and the French kind of brought coffee to the New World, which is, Mexico, South America, all that was brought by the French. So technically all coffee stems from Ethiopia, whereas the first Arabica coffee plant they think started, which is why in Ethiopia there are varietals, species of the plant that we haven't even identified yet. And then I think they believe that the Robusta plant came from Congo, the Republic of Congo, and then when it was in Ethiopia, it turned into Arabica. I'm not entirely sure on that. I've read quite a bit about this, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of like the best guess. We don't really know, but that's the idea. So anyways, what I'm saying is that coffee coming from one place, being transplanted to another place where, growing conditions, things like that kind of worked out, that's not completely uncommon. So this New Guinea Sigri estate is Jamaican plants that were brought over and grown there. So normally what you can expect from this coffee is some great nutty chocolatey tones, a lot of dark chocolate, some subtle smoky characteristics. That's what we've gotten off of it in the past, but I wanted to cup this year's crop with you just so I can give you a full breakdown of what you can expect, because I think this is going to be a great coffee for you. So anyways, I'm just going to let this finish brewing. I'm going to get it ready, and then I'm going to cup it with you in just a minute. All right, what is going on, guys? I am back to give you my feedback on the new crop of the Papua New Guinea Sigri estate. So let the slurping begin. I apologize in advance for the audio. Okay, let's do one more. So I'm getting a lot of kind of like baker's chocolate. So kind of very dark chocolate with, I don't want to use the word bitter, but a bit of that kind of acidity to it. Not bright acidity like we talk about with citrus fruit or things like that. Just a subtle hint of it, just a little something on the back end. But a lot of baker's chocolate. There's some nice kind of nutty characteristics, almost like a bit of kind of like a toasted almond kind of taste to it. I'm not getting too much smoke on this particular batch, which is something we had in the past, but not too much. I'd say a lot of, like I said, very dark chocolate, a lot of like nutty tones, and then the palate feels very heavy. It's also the way we're brewing it. I'm sure if you put it through a filter, the palate feels not going to be that heavy, but the palate right now is very heavy, which I tend to enjoy. I like coffees that are almost like chewy, if you want to use that language. Let's go for one more and see what we got here. Yeah, honestly, it's very pleasant and it's very easy to drink. I would suggest, let's say you're used to buying something like our Change Roast or our College Street and you're looking for something slightly nuanced, a little different, but not too far from where you're at. I'd recommend this is a great starting point to get into a coffee that's gonna be very delicious, very interesting, very unique, but not too far in any direction where you're like, you know, really trying something that's out of your comfort zone. I still think you're gonna enjoy this if you're into like more standard coffees, something a little more subdued, but I also think you're gonna get a lot out of this in as far as trying something out of your comfort zone a little bit. So if you're drinking drip coffee at home, filter coffee, French press, this is gonna be awesome. We have had this on espresso as well. It actually works very well as an espresso. So you can try it as an espresso. Let me know if you're gonna do that. You can DM us and I can send you some kind of rough parameters because I don't have a full parameter guide for this coffee yet. But it does work as an espresso. We will have it on bar at some of our locations soon, so you'll have to come in and try it. But yeah, I'd say if you're used to drinking our Change Roast or some of those blends, this is gonna be a great place to start to kind of get into a more nuanced coffee without jumping into, you know, crazy floral, fruity tones or anything like that. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you next time.